As Trace just reported, civil rights activist the Reverend Al Sharpton has arrived in St. Louis tonight. He is meeting with the Brown family and calling for an end to the violence. Jason Riley is a member of the Wall Street Journal editorial board and a Fox News contributor. Jason, welcome. Let's start with Al Sharpton and his presence on the scene here. Good or bad?
Always bad. Always bad. He is not the nation's racial healer. He's an agitator. He's a professional agitator, and I think he is in town to call attention to racial solidarity and put that ahead of any bad behavior he might encounter that we've all seen on our screens over the past few days.
You know, we've seen it in prior cases that had some similarities, and we have live pictures now of Al Sharpton in St. Louis tonight. All right, I'm sorry. These are live pictures outside in the street where we have seen violence over the past couple of nights, and this community is bracing for the worst and hoping for the best this evening as we take a look at the line of people across that street. You know, the president in the past has run into some trouble weighing in some similar situations. At the Cambridge Police Department, calling them out for stupidity the day after the issue that arose with Henry Louis Gates. Then you have the Trayvon Martin case. Some people felt he spoke too soon, and some people had said that he shouldn't speak about this until more details came out.
Right.
But today he did. What do you make of that statement?
Serious multi-day rioting near a major American city, he probably did feel obligated to say something, but because he's been so clumsy in his past statements about these matters, I can understand why others would say, just let this process run its course. But the focus of the civil rights community here, it really is troublesome here, because what Al Sharpton and others are trying to do is pretend that our morgues are full of young black men because cops are shooting them, when the reality is that black people are shooting black people, and that is a much bigger problem than cops shooting black people. You know, blacks are only 13% of the U.S. population, but they're 50% of homicide victims in this country, and 90% of those victims are shot by other blacks. But the Al Sharptons of the world do not want to talk about black behavior that leads to those outcomes. They want to keep the focus on cops or white behavior in general, or this all-purpose explanation that racism is to blame. And what we need to be talking about is black criminality. I mean, how long will it be before Michael Brown is immortalized in some rap lyric, whether or not it turns out that the cop behaved right?